Alright, we're back. Two seconds, chat. Just let me make sure. Just resharing the stream to the old socials. Yeah, we're back. Live chat. Open the chat menu back up. Share this to Twitter. Look at that. Bitrate fucking flying through the roof now that I'm connected to the right thing. Fraser in the chat with, yeah man, we all good. Yeah, we all good, man. Fucking hell. That was totally easy for me to read. So, Dylan will be joining us, folks. So I'm thinking we're going to jump in and do some camel grinding. Gaming Within wouldn't be a special without Dylan. Damn fucking straight. Couldn't celebrate 150 subs without Dylan, could we? Right, okay, we're good. We're good. Hashtag Dylan appreciation. That's brilliant. Oh. Oh. Lost soul with gotta love them. Yeah, you do. You do. 100%. Wouldn't be the same without good old pickles. Nice little fucking, what's that, 4-hour banger, that last stream there? Be a good one tomorrow as well, chat. We're in for a good one tomorrow. I do like how this camera auto-adjusts its light, but I don't know how, what makes it do it, because there's a streaming light behind it. I might need to think about maybe repositioning that here, so that it illuminates out of the way, but... The fuck is tier 1? What is tier 1? Right, so how do we get the Lockman? Lockman 556 to level 12. What's tier 1, by the way? Just like ranked, or what we doing? What we dealing with here?
That could have been bad.
Friendly UAV on station. Domination.
I don't know what this is. And I feel like I've maybe jumped this. I'm just going to go back to fucking... No shipment is a fucking heartbreak, but, you know, we got a shoe house on the go. Many a camo grind done there. Speaking of which, how close is that to getting done? With Hack V. From behind, point blank. And mounted, that could be annoying. SP7, that's got to be getting close. Oh, only 3 kills without dying. Oh. Right, first things first, let's get the fucking... Let's get the MP5 unlocked. Get a wee double weapon XP token on for an hour. The only thing that's annoying is I'm going to lose my viewership algorithm, but that's fucking Doc and all that are on now, so viewership will be split all over the place. Alright, come on. Let's get the MP5 unlocked.
Target area located. Secure the enemy UAV overhead.
Throwing 3 charge.
UAV standing by. Standing by.
Fucking shite bags with your riot shields, man, honestly. Good start though.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Target marked. Request fire.
Tiger 6. Impact. Good head.
Requesting recon flyover.
Location update. Get to the hard point.
Changing mag.
Oh fuck, yeah, I have that guy. Brilliant.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Visual on the enemy.
Enemy UAV active. Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Friendly UAV online. Secure the target area.
I asked a lot of myself there. He's fucking stunned.
What's your fire?
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hostile sentry is active.
Go. Reloading.
Hard point relocated. Stand by. UAV ready for tasking.
Loading.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Target area updated. Move hostile UAV in the area.
Alright, we'll take that. We'll take those.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online. Hardpoint compromised.
Fucking jumping around corners, man. Jesus Christ.
Quick fix activated. Enemy UAV overhead. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Be advised, UAV
Full
active.
tickle.
Locating the next hardpoint.
That's a
Get
solid stun.
ready to deploy. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy UAV overhead. Missile ready for launch.
Fucking hell.
Target marked. Request fire.
Target 3-1 lost. Cruise missile. Initiate test. Direct hit.
Get him out of there.
Requesting recon flyer.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Reloading.
Hostile VSOL in the area. Enemy is gaining ground. Move back. Hardpoint
Changing
stand
back.
by. UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Fuck.
Enemies inside the building.
Bloodfoot.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. UAV active. Target area updated.
Never seen that in my life.
Enemy UAV active. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile war strike near your position. Enemy personnel at the hard point. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Stand by.
What?
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the hostile VSOL incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Oh, fucking weird spawn that was.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
What? Teammate, you're right fucking there, man. Come on.
Enemy UAV active. Hostile UAV in the area. Our counter UAV is active. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemy UAV overhead. Capture the hardpoint. Mission failed. Return to base.
Do you know, I feel like that was a solid game of the lack. That's one of those guns though, the chat, that I'm not sure about. Like, is it a banger? Could be god awful, could be amazing. What have I got to get this fucking thing to again? Level 12.
Domination. Securing Alpha. Securing Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. We control Alpha. Enemy UAV active. Enemies taking Bravo. We're losing Bravo. We've lost Bravo.
Fucking hell, that's like every single sniper on the fucking history.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Oh, I nearly had them. Nearly had them.
Friendly counter UAV is online. Friendly UAV online.
Fuck off, man.
With you, mate.
Hostile mortar strike
Enemy
incoming.
fighter here. Changing mag.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Get on.
Oh, these guys are annoying.
We're taking Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead. Charlie secure.
Flash out! Switching mags!
UAV standing by. Securing objective Bravo.
Didn't even fucking see him.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemy
Requesting
UAV
recon
active.
flyover!
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
I'm taking fire.
Enemy securing Alpha. We've secured 2 objectives. We've lost Alpha.
Enemy here! Changing mags!
UAV is bingo.
Hyman.
Quick fix online. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm hit! Throwing Molotov!
Fuck, they know, man. Oh.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. Counter UAV is on station. Enemy counter UAV is active. Hostile UAV in the area. Round. Push them back.
But none of my shots seem fucking.
Flash incoming! Attacks incoming! Covering your six!
Enemy UAV overhead.
See this fucking bye bye guy, man.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemy in the area! I've got your back.
Changing mags.
Our in the area.
Taking effective fire!
Oh.
Enemies in the area!
Enemy securing Charlie.
COD timing, man. Many times this guy's just got lucky with COD fucking time.
Kicked. We're taking Alpha. Objective Alpha secured.
COD timing. Fucking COD timing, man. That's all it's been all game.
We need medical!
Securing objective Bravo. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Halt! Molotov!
We control Bravo. We're losing
Okay.
Bravo. Enemy UAV active. Objective Bravo is compromised. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile advanced UAV
Fucking
deployed.
riot shield this one.
Hostile bingo overhead. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Enemy UAV overhead.
They're coming for me.
Friendly UAV online.
He just isn't on the UAV.
We're getting hit hard.
This team has just annoyed me more than anything else. Like, what the fuck is that, man?
Enemy kid, swapping mags!
They're just a weird team.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Secure Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area.
They're just a weird fucking team, and it's annoying me. Oh, I'll be glad to be done out of that game, man. That is just, they're just a weird fucking team, man. And I could not be bothered with that. You know, maybe it's just a team going for camo grinds. That's what I got to think about, because they were all mounted up. They were all using fucking snipes. And riot shields as well, man. What is it with riot shields in MW2? Right, it's fucking... What did I see there? 10.5. 10.5. I can do this. Seems to go up, what was that? 8.5. Seems to go up 2 levels. 10. We can hopefully have it done.
Hard point.
Enemy here!
Area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
Target changing mag!
We have the lead.
Couple of shots, I'll do. Get the assist going.
Sniper's down.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Hard point relocated. Secure the target.
Making effective fire. Reloading. Check fire. Reloading.
UAV ready for tasking. We've lost the lead.
Requesting
Hard
recon
point
flyover.
compromised. Secure the area. Copy.
UAV orbiting the area. Gun is online.
Changing mag.
Have a bullet.
Hard point relocated. Stand by. Location updated. Capture the hard point. UAV
I'm around that corner, fuck off.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, 12 kills maybe?
Locating the next hard point. Get ready. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Take changing mag.
Enemy UAV active.
What's your back?
Okay, jump in, try and get some weapon XP kills. Pretty sure you get more kills.
Quick fix.
I'm pretty sure you get more XP.
Secure the lead. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Target down. Sniper down.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Go on, peek that again, peek that again. Yeah, teammate's got this. Nice.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hard point relocating. Stand by. The enemy has the lead. Hard point relocated. Secure the inbound.
Drop them. I'm with you.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
I just said to run.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
Throwing blast grenade!
Hostile UAV in the area. Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
What's your back?
Target area updated. Move to the hard point. UAV on station. Friendly UAV online.
I'm with you. Go. Reloading.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking effective fire.
Hard point relocating. Enemy personnel at the hard point. Location updated. Capture the hard point. UAV on station.
Fuck, man.
Friendly cluster mine deployed.
To goodness. I'm with Changing mag.
Friendly UAV
Blood
online.
for blood.
I'm on your six.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Okay, no, that's not the MP7.
Hostile cluster mine active.
Off you go.
Target area up. Moving up hostile UAV in the area.
Fucking hell, man.
We're losing ground. Point compromised. Secure the area. Locating the next hard point. Get ready. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area. UAV active.
Blood for blood. Changing mag.
Enemy personnel at the hard point. Hard point relocating. Stand by. Hostile UAV in the area.
Fuck off, man.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Loading. Making effective.
Really connected with the multiplayer. M17. MP7. Don't know where the fuck M17 came from.
Nice. Wolf.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready. Mission compromised.
Oh, but on the right side, we've unlocked the MP5. Rough game. Rough game. Partly because I like the MP7 in. You know what? Fuck it. Where's the MP7? Alright, let's have a look. First things first. Right. That's what's on a fucking meta page, so we'll see how that looks. And we've unlocked the MP5 and it's max level, which is decent. That is very, very decent. Now. It's a bit fucking warm in here. Oh, chat. Right. If this MP7 is banging, gotta remember to throw that on my loadout for Warzone. Feel snappy.
Kill confirmed.
I'll pick it up. Okay, there's a guy there.
Changing mag. I'm hit.
Enemy UAV active.
Watch your fire. Contact.
Confirmed. Backhands online.
Target eliminated. Loading.
Throw a grenade. Check fire. Grenade out. Grenade. Wolf.
Friendly UAV.
Throw a grenade. Watching. Drop.
We have the lead.
Watch your back. Reloading. Taking fire. Changing mag.
Friendly UAV
Covering your
online.
six.
How's that a hit, man? How? How?
Friendly fire, asshole!
Grenade out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Blood for blood. Loading. Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade.
Fire ready online.
Target down. Taking effective fire. Reloading.
Friendly
Snipers down.
SAE on the way. Friendly mortar strike.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy. I'm with you.
Fucking bullet, man.
Target down.
Do we no scope?
Throwing grenade.
We've got enemies in the AO!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy counter UAV is active.
Taking effective fire. Reloading.
Fucking in the dome, man.
Deck secure. Kill confirmed.
Oh. Woo!
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting. Friendly UAV online.
DDoS active. Contact.
Team it.
Grenade.
Take your dust.
Woo. No, just had it right at the last second. Fuck.
Enemy UAV overhead. One minute remaining. Enemy precision airstrike. Find
Fuck
cover.
off. You bastard.
30 seconds remain. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, just trying to get some good shots, you know. Like that.
Seconds remaining. Hostile vehicle incoming.
Just had to let him know that I was winning that gunfight. Just fucking around with the SPR, Jack, you know? Oh, fuck. Maybe try and get it out next game. Next Warzone game, that is. Maybe pair up with the AUG? Or the Lackman, actually? I feel like I could maybe build that Lackman as a good sniper support. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Okay. Let's go M13 Chimera. Get that made. Then we're thinking. Where the fuck is Overkill? Vaz SBR. MP5. Oh. I gotta get this quick time score. Have I got to get unlocked? The Lockwood. Focus level 2. It's doable. It is doable. We're going to try and jump in, try and get it done. shit, so get the Lockwood level 4. No double XP left though. Ooh, fuck. Come on, quick start, come on. Come on, game. You can do it. Dark Soul Gaming in the chat with how do you like the weapon system? You know what? I'm going to save that question for when Dylan joins, because I feel like that could be an interesting conversation. And I'm interested to hear his thoughts on the pro of the new weapon system that I'm going to mention. So bear with me on that one, okay? I'll get back to you.
Domination.
Oh, it's gonna be
Securing
fucking horrible,
objective
man.
Alpha.
Bet doesn't win.
Alpha secure.
Good start.
Taking the lead. Securing objective Bravo.
Oh! Great start.
Secure Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie.
I'm on your 6.
Yeah, wait one.
We
Pick up
control
and on this guy, right? Or just...
Enemy
Contact!
fighters here!
We're taking Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Secure Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha.
Wait, is there fucking people chilling up the top?
Objective.
Changing
Secure
back.
the perimeter. Enemies taking Charlie.
Watch your fire, idiota. Loading.
Enemies securing Bravo.
I'm asking a lot from the Lockwood there. A lot.
We're losing Charlie. Enemy securing Alpha.
Fuck.
Losing Bravo. We're taking
Ooh.
Charlie.
I made a fucking
The enemy took
meal
Alpha.
deal of that.
Objective Charlie secure. The enemy took Bravo. Hardline online.
Taking fire.
Enemy active.
However, a no scope with the Lockwood. I'm gonna keep it a stack, folks.
Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We've lost all objectives. We have returned to secure Bravo. Overhead. We're taking Alpha. Hostile VSOL in the air. Objective Alpha secure. We're losing Alpha. Hostile more strike in the area. Enemy securing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
Look around.
Enemy taking Alpha. The enemy controls two objectives. Get after it. Hostile care package in the area. Enemy securing Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
Man, this is rough.
Enemy taking Alpha. Securing Charlie. Hold the option. An arse is kicked.
One second, chat. Currently rejoining Dylan.
objective Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemies taking Charlie. Quick fix. Enemy UAV active.
Changing backs.
You there?
So overhead.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
We're losing Charlie.
Did you get your
The
net?
enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure
What's
the
that?
Bravo.
Yeah, yeah,
Enemies taking Charlie.
Don't like any of the words you're saying, mate. Your mic sounds like from something from 1923.
2017, close enough.
Securing objective Alpha.
Did you get your new?
Enemy secure.
Oh, I mate, totally. Fucking 19 wins.
We've lost Charlie.
I'm currently trying to
Enemy UAV overhead.
level up the Lockwood so that I can get the better attack laser.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
What's a cannon laser?
Hostiles launched an
Attack laser.
hostile counter UAV overhead.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
Securing Charlie.
No,
But-
I'm just double checking you're still on.
But using the Lockwood is... It's satisfying to get a kill, but fuck me, the thing's a hit marker machine.
Get after them. We're losing Alpha.
Like, when you dome someone, it is fun, but like when you hit somebody from point blank range and you just see a hit marker, you genuinely want to cry a little bit.
Bravo.
Like you said, first game of flight now.
Enemy captured all objectives.
Oh, you want
Nah, no worries, man. See you in a bit.
in a bit.
Mate, that was fucking absolutely painful to try and heal that guy.
I'm still here.
Hostile VC
I stand by it.
area.
I'm hit!
Oh, this is painful.
Hostile Overwatch helo in the area.
Oh, that was rough. Maybe I can't do the Lockwood 4 jumping jumps on because that was painful. Oh, that was painful. Probably, because I fucking pulled out, it'll be level 3 in a bit. Bet money. Yeah, no, it would be. Right, we'll do that another day. Right now, we're happy with what we've got. We're happy with the progress that we have made to unlock things. But my god, like trying to unlock stuff, I guarantee it is tanking my KD. Which you would think, easier lobbies, but... Okay, that's the longest 5 minutes I've ever seen, man. Dylan sounded like he was on a Microsoft 2010 voice speech. It was fucking hot. Painful to try and hear him. Painful. One second, folks. Yeah, I know what you mean, chat. Dylan has got massive nipples, man. Like, massive. Don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, like, his nipples are huge, man. Like, Dylan's got pancake slappers.
I do not.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna create a bold statement. The Lockwood is not it.
That is controversial. I've seen many a great thing. Honestly, I will say it now on stream. The next meta is going to be the Lockwood close range and the P90 sniper.
P90 sniper, fucking hell. Oh.
I don't make the rules, I just adhere to them.
So there was a question that was asked before you joined in, and I said I would save it for you because I was interested, A, to hear your thoughts, and B, I think you'll disagree with the pro that I'm going to give. So the question was from Dark Soul Gaming, and he put, how do you like the new weapon system? You know, the progression stuff, right? And I gave it, in my head, before I didn't actually say this yet because I was waiting to see what you were going to say, I gave it in my head 2 pros, right? Number 1 was that you might find another gun that's fun to use. Like, for example, I'll take the Lockwood, as I've just said, right? Once you got used to the gun and got some attachments for it, it probably would be quite fun to use in multiplayer, because it is very satisfying to get a kill with it. And because it kind of forces you to use other guns to unlock other guns, all kind of guns are getting ranked up, so that if there is a sudden shift in the fucking meta becomes the P90, people have at least got it at a usable level, which means that they're not at a complete disadvantage against other people in Warzone. That was my take. I had a feeling that you would probably disagree.
I like the system in terms of attachments and how, you know, because like obviously, you know, the Bruin was a gun in 2019, like how it's a Bruin barrel, like it makes sense. What I don't like is having to level up 18 different guns to get to one gun I want to use. That's just a bit of a faff.
But you say that that's the gun that you want to use. How do you know that using, like, say for example, you're going to use, like, I used the Lackman to unlock the MP5, right? I quite enjoyed it. I'm even thinking I could even see how it would fit into a Warzone class. I never would have done that. Why did you just leave the party?
I didn't know I was in a party.
You were in my, I joined you, so.
Yeah, bear with me a minute, I'll go and check my loadouts on that.
You don't fancy joining the party?
I think I'm fucking joining.
Honestly, Dylan, you're hard work, man. How was work?
I'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna have to disconnect because I'm gonna go grab the. How long are we on for?
No idea.
How long are we on COD for? I'm about going to grab the pro lane just now.
Lock it in, Dylan. Just lock it in, you know.
BRB.
The fact he doesn't have that hooked up ready to go annoys me. Like prime, optimal gaming conditions, folks. Dylan's selling, yep, already selling. Already is he selling to these epic dubs that we're away to have. Back momentarily, chat, so we can grab some water. Right, chat. Pickles has returned.
Yeah, I just went to go make myself I'm afraid I am drinking a different powder drink product tonight.
I generally thought you would have waited, like, say something completely different, but okay.
I'm not actually sure what's happened to it, but I need to get a new tub of Wraith.
While you were away, Jason said you were selling.
I'd be surprised if Jason could spell the word sell, to be honest.
He spelled it correctly in the chat. Ender Scrolls.
Correct.
Ender Scrolls was tuned back in to see Dylan sell, and you'll love to see it.
Did you get the Damascus pack, Kevin?
I did not know. Did you?
How come? Why not?
Because, to be honest with you, mate, I completely forgot about it until you literally just mentioned it.
I've grabbed it because we've got those
I've
there's
just,
a lot of problems
I've
from
literally just picked it up.
Ben,
Oh!
what gun were you using earlier?
What do you mean?
How many wins did you have tonight, first of all?
The first one, then like 20, then a 20th, then I died pretty early off spawn, then like an 8th I think it was. I mean, solid games, like, solid games.
The game you won.
What about the game we won?
What gun were you using? It looked like a taco with a round barrel.
I was using the Tag V.
Ah, okay. How was it?
Oh really? Mate, fucking absolute shreds, like. So, just unlocked Damascus, Dylan, casually. Just thought I would, you know.
Ah, sure. It's funny you should say that, just the same thing.
Ah, mate, it's fucking easy. You don't know what people are wondering about.
Do you want to know what I was genuinely concerned this at work, right? I was trying to think if I could get like a Steam Deck type thing to play PlayStation when I'm at work, because I think I seen a grand total of 12 people today.
You literally, one of your messages earlier was, it's picked up a bit. What was picked up? One person?
It went from just me in the shop to me, a colleague, and 2 punters.
RoboGamer with good old Dylan forgetting his cables. Imagine he was a streamer. Dylan, if he was a streamer, do you know his setup would be a fucking absolute nightmare? He'd have like a camera duct taped to the wall. It would be a keyboard from like a fucking 1990s computer.
Well, that, I gotta keep it classic, Kevin.
George, with what are you expecting in season 2? Resurgence, first off.
I'm kind of worried, not gonna lie.
Why?
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Just, I don't know how much I'll actually want to play regular once, you know, the pace of Rebirth.
Well, when Rebirth first dropped, we played that and Verdansk very well. It was only when Caldera and Verdansk got unbearable. Well, Caldera was always unbearable. Verdansk became unbearable with hacking.
You got 5 seconds. Good luck down there.
I'm not worried at all.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find, I'm gonna have to see if I can find, like, Marley's one for the Chimera, because mine just didn't feel as good as the way his looked.
We'll save rock up with the boys.
Get to the safe zone.
Let's take it.
I had the best start to a game I've ever had, right? I had 6 kills off the rip, and then went to the fucking blender after it.
Sounds about right.
What do you mean sounds about right?
You're clear to
Well, you have a
engage
really
all
good
targets.
start. That's just the way it works in COD, Kevin.
We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers.
Anybody else like actually land here?
Secure that equipment.
I don't know, I like streamline for the... I'll tell you now.
Our
take the
UAV
UAV.
is orbiting the
There you
area.
go.
By the train.
Kevin, to your left.
To my left. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
You
focus
pushing
on
me?
them, I think.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That'll be their UAV.
They're on the roof.
No, they're not.
Okay, they're to my left then. I can hear them. They're at the other side of this door.
Throwing Semtex! Stun incoming!
I threw a stun.
Coming back to it.
Head on the roof.
Suppression mine out!
So your suppression.
Yep. Down low. I throw tear gas.
I thought you were looking in the window.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy.
Got them both.
You're the last one on your squad. Finish the
Where are you
job.
finding stuns in the
Your squad mate
gulag?
was broken.
Everything's
They are
lying
no
all
longer
around.
with us.
3 plates, vests, stuff like. You do pick them up, right?
Yeah. I just never seem to find a stun.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, but that thing there, I fully thought you were.
Targets are marked on your attack
I
map.
thought you could see through that
You've
window.
got one
That's why I
safe
dropped.
open. 2 to go. You've opened 2 safes. Secure the last one. You're losing rounds.
Mark me a buy. Here. Then I'll drive back.
Airport's the closest one, yeah.
Then meet you at the last safe cracker.
Yeah, I'll land on that.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Nice buy. Land on the safe crack. Okay. Sorry, it disappeared from the screen for a second.
Getting over here.
Did you do any camera grinding or was it just Lockwood?
And unlock the full version of the MP5.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
You've secured all content. Contract complete.
What buy we're going to?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
What?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
No, you check out the map. Where can we go?
Loot here.
Is that one?
Loot over here.
Okay. Gear yourself off here.
Yeah. Fucking heli going to that other buy. Mark me another one.
Well, I marked one over here.
Got loot here.
Got the nearest one.
Probably the next nearest one, right? Oh, there's one here.
Located some loot here.
Mark me that first one.
Got loot here.
There you go. Are we going off a loadout or are you just buying your gun?
Probably just gonna buy my gun.
That's fine.
Gonna snipe this game.
Oh, they're the same then. Right, do you know what I could do, getting back here? Grab that bounty.
Yo, this mini popped.
If you got one, yeah.
Yeah, you had one. I picked up from your death.
Just chill out here for a bit then, I guess.
Get to the new safe zone.
That's a rough zone.
Enemy UAV active.
Do you want to maybe get to these buildings here and
Moving to my mark.
look back into zone and watch if anybody tries to rotate out? Do the snipers?
Found a mortar
Yeah, yeah.
strike.
I've already got one.
Sweet.
I like how blinding the gold is in this game. Just so nice.
I've got Damascus on just now, I'm afraid.
I went, a sniper.
I wonder, right? Do you reckon, what sniper are you using?
The...
Cockshot. Kevin, where?
No idea, mate. Just in front of me. That's all I know. Oh, on the bridge. Oh.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
Nah, I can't see him. Could not see him at all.
I only saw him just as he was killing me. How did he not shoot you? That's the weird thing.
He was just shooting wildly into the bush.
My teammate just won the gulag as well. Let's kick this out. Oh no, I'm back. Fucking hell. It literally came up, leave game.
Yeah, it's weird. Wait, you say you're back?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
I am expecting a teammate.
Why
Oh,
was...
you died.
No, I didn't. Oh, there we go. Lost connection to host. There we are. Oh, fucking... You're still in the party, though. I don't know. I don't know.
It says you're still hosting.
I put us into a game. We are currently searching for a game.
Okay, I am not.
Oh, now you're gone. Now you're gone.
Well, that was a bit weird.
Alright, I've invited you now.
I thought you can send me an invite and I still can't join your game through the menu.
I have no problem doing that.
That'll be your settings then.
Ah, you'll be one of those.
Sense.
You'll be one of those that you don't want those like fucking just random weirdos that you bond with to join you, you know?
I've just seen a pair of Adidas shoes with Kermit on them, and honestly, I might buy them.
Oh, but also a way to prepare that you're going to be hard addicted to Fortnite because apparently they're adding Pokemon to it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it.
You will be though.
I'm not.
Oh, spank me sideways. Hopefully it's a good 2023 for games.
I mean, there's what, Hogwarts Legacy?
Remake of Dead Space, I'm all fucking buzzing for that.
Game's getting a lot of attention just now, isn't it?
Then, well, we're not getting a new Call of Duty. They said that we're getting something. I don't know what it is, but...
Zombies side game, thoughts?
What's that, sir?
A zombies side game.
Could be. Treyarch have been talking about fucking pulling the trigger on a standalone zombies game.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Wonder what that would look like. Like,
I don't know if it would be the same, to be honest.
Depends on how they did it. Like, would they do a campaign, like, give you the baseline of the story, and then it goes to round-based stuff with Easter eggs, like after you complete the game, kind of thing?
The real fight begins now.
Exactly. It would just have to depend on it.
Did you just kill a guy that had hacker in his name? Fuck yeah. There's a buy this time, where they drop.
You need to take back other.
Gas station, then.
Yeah.
Where's your Santa operator?
I'll take it off, so it's not just considered much better. Time to move on.
Mark a drop point for your squad. You will lead them in. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get
Alright, so see if you look to that island, right?
To the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very, like, front bit of the island, you see the outline of a castle.
Do you?
You can't see that?
No?
Right, I don't. I was kind of expecting you to be aware of, like, where the drop was.
No, I was checking something.
Targets are up. Get to work.
I think a guy dropped them behind you, not 100%. Me and Callum got absolutely fucked by a team of drill charges earlier.
Damn.
Like, they precisioned the building and then threw 4 drill charges.
Were they the absolute sweats, were they?
Callum, she's seen Callum though, he was like, oh, it's a good push and good play in that. And I'm like, Callum, we're the Call of Duty community, we don't give praise to other people.
He's still learning.
Dylan, you landed miles away from me, by the way.
Nah, I've just loaded the opposite way.
What if you get fucked?
What if I fuck down? I see gas station paid out again.
Alright mate, it's great. Love it. Shit ton of AR ammo and that in here if you need it.
I'm actually not too bad in terms of ammo just now.
Proud of you, mate.
Have you got the proc shot on the left of your screen, by the way? Like, it's been there since the pre-game. It's just got stuck.
No, it's a bug. the many bugs that make you love this game. We'll grab that bounty, just even for some intel.
Yeah.
Then should we make our way to the buy and get our guns?
That sounds like an idea. Have they fixed perks yet?
Fix procs chat.
Be advised, Intel has located multiple strongholds.
I don't know what you mean by fix procs chat.
I said perks, yeah.
Gas is inbound.
I've not heard anything, but
I thought it was fixed by now, to be honest.
it's probably been fixed and just not communicated. But like one of the oh, I've got procs chat on me.
Yeah, they've just absolutely dicked me.
Inside, outside, what we're dealing with?
Outside, outside.
Your squad mate has entered the Gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
See one.
Enemy here.
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone. Victory rests on your shoulders. Your squad mate has failed.
I just got
They are
destroyed,
returning
not
to
gonna lie.
Downed one as well, but fucking teammate. Ah, they were wide split, wide split.
Looks like we got another one. On the ground.
Although heartbeat worked, so that was good.
Dead soldiers, I offer you a life for a life. Kill those across from you, and I will return you to your clock is ticking. To kill! This is pathetic.
You missed me.
I don't know how you go with that either, chap.
Losers, they don't deserve to live again.
Fucking double melee can suck my balls, man, honestly.
Took a beating. Back to base with you.
Nah, Dylan,
You front
we're playing
line
two
out
split,
there.
that's the problem.
Return to base for debrief.
Do you want to do a quick solo game while I move this measure now that Rachel's done on Rust? So I'm not playing on the TV.
So wait, you're gonna wait to jump off again?
No.
I'm so confused.
On the desk.
No.
Why?
I'm so confused, Joe. So what's happening?
I'm negotiating just now.
Bill, you want to hurry up and win and lose this argument? Or
It was compromised.
what's the compromise?
I get a desk tomorrow. Because Rage is going to bed soon and I'm not quiet.
You say you're not quiet.
Yes, that's what I said.
I think you need to warm up the fingers, mate.
I agree wholeheartedly. I'm gonna go grab a chair so I'm sitting a bit closer to the TV. Hopefully that'll help.
I feel like Dylan's getting attacked with his gaming choices right now.
Who's attacking me?
Rachel is attacking you for your gaming decisions right now.
She is.
Amber, I have no ruler, but welcome to the stream. Although, to be fair, Dylan, right, you missed it. When me and Cal were playing a game earlier, right? I pinged a building that had an enemy in it. So not only have I pinged the building, but I've also then pinged, like, you know, the danger ping. Like, you know, multiple times to say that there's somebody in this building. Callum then goes, I don't know what you're pinging. And he goes, oh, I should probably look at the minimap, eh? And I was like, Dylan literally bought you a new monitor just to avoid moments such as this. The man is a liability with that minimap. You did tell him to change it from round to square, right?
Yeah.
Did he even notice?
I hope so.
Did you also notice, by the way, that there's FOV in this game? And have you changed yours?
No and no.
Check weapons in
Yes
here.
and no?
We're holding for
Yes and
deployment.
yes? I don't know, it's not something I normally think about. I feel like I knew that. I don't know if I changed it or not.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Enemy soldier incoming.
Hey Dylan, where are we going? Talk to me.
What's the... do you know what the standard is?
Console 60 FOV. I play on 100.
I have changed it then.
Hey Dylan, where are we going? What's tickling your balls here? Tell me.
Oh, it's about mini there.
Well, I thought you need to warm up the fingers, so I thought I'd game the mini just to...
Alright, soldier.
So it's a
Mark
shield
a strong
shield,
point for your squad.
where are we going? I see it.
It's marked on your right.
Let's pick it up.
Did Callum tell you what I wanted to do tomorrow?
1 second, mate. Because, you know, jumping out of the plane's always going to make the audio go fucking 90 million miles an hour. Walk it in, Bill. You can tell me after we go and win this game.
Ahead of you, landing on the guy behind you too.
Hunt the enemy down.
Hang on, man.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Are you both up top?
I didn't see
SE Dylan, this is what I'm talking about.
Wait, again, I was getting shot, I was just gonna land on... No, I'm not being shot.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
I get what you're talking about, but...
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
You're not with me in any gunfight. You've landed fucking miles
what the
away.
fuck was I meant to do there? I'm landing, I'm getting shot at. Oh, I'll just go towards him because Kevin's there.
Well, no, you go and play with your team. That's what you do. There was a gun in the bottom
He was
building.
fucking shooting at me.
In the gulag, I make the rules. Kill to escape. Die, and you never let there be blood. This is pathetic. Kill
I genuinely can't believe you wanted me to land on you there.
Gas is moving.
I jelly, like... Where is he going? Man's unlocked. Something. That's all I wanted. Just some form of comms. Something. I'm landing on. I can't land on you. We'll see what we can do, chat.
You're just saying nothing now?
Just currently watching you and a rock have an epic battle. It's a guy above you. Or underneath you. It's one of the two. You heard that wind on that tree, right?
I've got wind on the tree. Yeah?
Like, only at the tree, though. Like, go back to that tree.
Yeah, I hear it, yeah.
Enemy here.
It's really putting me off. I've got big lime on my prox chat. Like that glitch again. And I keep thinking that there's someone nearby.
It's entirely possible there is still somebody nearby.
Yeah, but... Dunno.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
This dick, you got stuck for a jailbreak.
Here we go.
See, I don't know that.
Jailbreak, Kevin. Yeah, I know you don't.
Am I just landing on you?
Yeah, it's not on me.
Can't believe you didn't pick up that 3-plate vest and bring it to you for your teammate. It's pure luck. Doesn't land on me and now doesn't bring me his vest. Fucking absolute animal, honestly.
I will leave right now. I understand what you're saying, but landing on you there was not a viable play. I'm sorry.
Any guns on you, or have you just rinsed everything in that hole?
Loadout drop headed your way. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostile dropping in. Coming over to you now. Huh. Did not know that was a hopper.
556 here as well.
You picked me at 556.
Oh, was that what was on the first well? Okay.
Yeah, well, this one's got a sight on it though, so I'll take that one.
Head to the safe zone now. Enemy UAV overhead.
You dirty camping bastard. Oh my fucking god.
Requesting recon flyover.
Oh mate, that's disgusting. He's just chilling in the corner of that building. There's two, by the way.
Is that two?
Yeah, his teammate is like fucking 500 meters away from him.
Oh, right.
You could not still have Gulag.
Yeah?
Probably won't get in the phone. Oh,
Oh,
no.
there's a guy on the roof of your building, Kevin. I'm not going to land on you. Because he was shooting me already.
Yeah, but I'm already in it. Like, we can swing that at a
Okay.
2v1, but like, you just basically land on the building and left
Not
it
when
behind
I've
me.
not when I've got a pistol and he's got a fucking AR.
But I was in the bottom floor.
I need-
I had the bottom floor with a chest, another
Okay,
gun in there.
What? Did you say that? No. I just wanted to land at a building and get a gun. But fine, I will land right on your ass for the rest of the night.
I'm not saying, but what I mean is when we're landing into an area where we know there's more than one, we land together as a team, so that in the event of that, maybe I get a gun and you don't, or you get a gun and I don't, at least one of us is in a position to fight and maybe help out the other one. If we're landing in an uncontested area, then yeah, we can afford to separate a little bit, but we knew that there was at least another team going there. You're not getting the bonus, by the way.
No.
Go on, make it out to me. Go and clutch this game.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
You got two loadouts in play. That one and that one.
Might as well just go for the floor and grab a building, eh?
Yeah, it's fucking get out there in the rafters, mate, and be a wee rat. There's a truck behind you, though. On the loadout. If you can, probably make a beeline to that building centre.
Enemy marked.
Oh. Let them pass, Dylan. Let them pass. Yeah, he dropped a 3-plate vest, mate.
Give us a
Gas
truck
is
to the
closing
right.
in.
Oh, they two have got out. Go for it. Just fighting to your left as well towards that buyer, right?
Yeah, no.
I'd maybe just try and loot with it you can from this guy and then make a beeline for one of those buildings.
Nothing. Well, the secret vest, I guess.
You know you're not in the zone, by the way, if you go in that building.
Yeah, I know.
You can kind of chill there though, and then push in the last minute.
Not with that UAV now.
Just take your time.
Is that a loadout?
Or it could be a smoke.
Possible.
I take that trophy. That's nearby.
I know. That's a guy on the other side of the wall. I can see the fighting now.
He's in that bush. He's
Fucking here.
gonna wrap around the building. He's probably jumped down it. You know, right off the cliff.
I don't think so. He's already coughing.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
The fuck did he just go? Nice, bud. That's the guy's teammate of the guy that killed me. Go on, Dylan. Reload your gun. Did you get any AR out of that? Ooh, he's
Yeah.
chilling, he's chilling, he's chilling. Any gas mask now?
No, nothing. There's like nothing in here except the Fennec and the C4.
Did you maybe wrap left?
Left, you reckon?
You know that team's in the car and that team with the truck rotated right. I mean, there might be another team rotate left, but
You're losing
it's
round.
the only area you don't really have much intel on. Get the tack out in case you need to do some beams with it. Basically, maybe just try and avoid everybody and play it slow. That gas is a bit quick though, mate. Watch so. That's the building you know that team's in, by the way. Play in front of you. Play there, right? Maybe just get like right there. Hold that wall. Yeah, I'll do. Plank your arse down. 10 and 6.
10 remain. You're nearly done.
10 and 7. 9 and 6 now. There's a team in there to your left. Can them run around.
Yeah.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. They don't know you're there.
I'm just trying to think of the next rotation though, because if zone pulls like for me, they just
If zone pulls towards you, you gotta jump over that wall in front of you. See it?
yeah, but the
You got
zone.
gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Just gotta just be an apex end zone, mate. Look to your left. Look into the zone as well.
I see him. I see him.
Yeah, no, that'll do. No, then look, watch in case they jump out. There you go. They're trying to shoot you. Nice. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Just lie prone, reload your Fennec. Oh no!
Less than 10 were still standing. Learn from the
I
loss.
tried to reload the pen.
Failure is a wise teacher.
Alright, to me that was a duo though, you were always going to be struggling.
Yeah. That was rough though. Rough place for the final circle.
Mate, that final zone is fucking... I forgot though that in Mini Royale it just does an apex and just goes fuck it.
Speaking of, I've seen a lot of people complain about Apex recently.
It's because it's in its off season,
Yeah.
so they don't really have to do much, you know. Like when it's in the middle of the ALGS like season, that's when they're pumping out the updates and that. To be fair though, which I don't know why people are complaining about, because that's actually a formula. It's like that's not like a new thing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit new for us because we've never played Apex regularly, but that's apparently always been a thing. That the break in the season when Respawn kind of take a break themselves, kind of thing. Like that's always been a thing, apparently. What do you want to do tomorrow then? Now that we're in the pre-game lobby.
Right, so I sent Callum this TikTok of an extremely controversial, well, I would need to know the criteria they used. It was the top 10 games of all time.
Okay.
It's like IMDb or something,
Okay.
but it's just wrong.
So what do you want to do tomorrow?
I want the three of us to debate it.
Okay, right, okay. Some context to be fucking great
I
there.
thought that would be kind of obvious, not gonna lie.
It could have been play some of them, I don't know mate. You could have been going anywhere with it. You working tomorrow?
No, it's my off day tomorrow.
Well, whose dick did you suck to get a fucking day off?
No, tell me about it. I can't even remember. There was that many.
Then were you working Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah.
Wait, working. Shiftwise.
7 till 5.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
Oops, sorry. 7 till 5, 1 till 10. 1 till 10.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
We got a teammate now. Nah, we don't need no teammates. Sawa village?
How do I, yeah, that's fine for the drop. How do I get rid of the splits, by the way? I've had the same 4 names.
Just next time that you're on, it'll fix itself. Kind of like.
Okay. Anyone's streaming tonight?
Doc is, I know. And Cloaksy is, but I don't know about Nick or Tim or anything.
Right.
Marley posted a video, which mean... Well, no, he would have been live by now. I don't think he's live either.
He was live yesterday. I watched that stream. It was weird, he did a solo stream. It's been a while since I've seen that. A lot of people land here. Maybe land here, Kevin?
Okay.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Landing in Burger
I
Town.
land in your way.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
I'm in Burger Town.
2 on your way.
Please beam you.
Squadmate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight
Yeah.
for a chance to redeploy.
I thought you were landing with, so I landed with you, but then... They just got a box and got a gun, and they beat the pistol. Simple as.
On my roof, did you say?
Enemy UAV
Yeah.
active.
Oh, they're underneath me now.
Time you saying on top.
Haven't really thought about it. No, I'm in a gunfight.
There's some little hope.
Comes.
Kevin, I'm fuming.
This guy is near me somewhere.
It's all up to you now. Your squadmate lost the fight. Now they return to base. Enemy UAV overhead.
Have you checked out Noel?
I was going to say you want to do a bit of hope, but I just loaded into Gulag and didn't get a team there. That was all. Did you see him, yeah?
Yeah.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
Good shots.
Fuck. That zone's faster than me! Couple of dolphin dives.
Love it.
Guy tried to fucking go prone. So all I had to shoot at was his head. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. The fuck is this guy? Nah, that guy's it now. Don't think I can outswim the gas for some reason. Nah, you can't. Oh my god. He just died anyway.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
That's the Gulag. You'll have to fight to earn redeployment.
Can I point out, by the way, the fact that I was alive for as long as I was?
Soldiers, 4 of you are in my arena. The last 2 standing will leave it. Clock is ticking. To kill! Someone better die soon!
Fuck off, man. Hit the guy twice, for fuck's sake. I am
Return to base.
done with Warzone. Dylan, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just didn't say anything for the last like 5 minutes.
I don't know what happened. I just had to reset the mic, like on the actual headset. You have for some little hope?
Aye, why not? Because oh, oh no, we never actually decided on a game for tomorrow. We're just playing Warzone.
I was under the assumption. So I was thinking do Warzone like 6 till 10. 6 till half 10, then jump over here.
Oh yeah, because Cal will be done by then, won't he?
Yeah.
Pussy. Oh, speaking of which, I saw a message actually in the chat. What was that? What the fuck did I miss? How long were you guys messaging?
5 minutes. Right. How far through this did we?
Oh, a little lunch date. That's pretty cute.
Aye. It's been a while since the two of us had lunch, so.
Aye, hopefully you'll be in a fucking better mood by then.
Me? I think you're getting your cams mixed up for a start.
Right, we haven't killed anybody yet. That's a fucking start.
That's true.
Right,
That was a
chat.
good start.
What do we really fucking embrace this? Where's my light control? Turn the light off. I have accepted your invite, by the way.
Yeah, I'm connecting to player now on my screen.
Still not doing anything. Just thought I'd let you know.
I'll try again.
There we go. Lights are off. Shit's about to get serious. View the other games in the anthology. Man of Medan, completed it, mate. Little Hope, nearly. Oh. Connection to the host has been lost. Hang fire.
Yeah, I've sent you another invite.
That's the one I'm attempting to use now. Join. Let's have a look.
If it doesn't work, you can try host.
Did I your save though?
I thought we established last time it was a joint thing.
Did we?
I'm not sure.
Hang fire. So we're resetting him.
Yeah, I'll do the same just in case.
PlayStation, why'd you make it so difficult? Oh, I really do not envy having to pack everything up and rebuild my office again.
You moving?
Yeah, me and Fiona are moving back in.
Alright.
But, so I have to rebuild my office.
Have you got space for it?
Yes, we've already worked out what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then.
Turning the dining room into a bedroom and then converting Rachel's bedroom into a gym stroke office.
Oh, fair enough. Very nice. R.I.P. your wires, I'm afraid.
No, I'm getting a wire tidy and the door will be closed.
Ah, but still, when you're not there.
What do you mean when I'm not there? Try your room again.
Alright, you said it's going in Rachel's other room, didn't you?
Aye.
Creating the session.
Aye, with a little casting couch, put the sofa bed in there too.
Love a good sofa bed, like.
It's more for the fact that, like, you know, if I'm, like, say for example, even right now, I'm streaming and it's fucking 25 to 12, Fiona's up at 6 in the morning.
Aye.
I'm just not going to touch anything. I've accepted your invite, I'm not touching the fucking controller.
Yeah, I can see you.
We never had this problem last time.
No, I was just thinking that. Do you try host?
Let's see what happens with this one first. Just gonna go and pee while we're waiting, see what happens.
Yeah, no worries. I just kept saying connection lost.
They gave me an actual error message.
Oh, right.
Right. I'll try it. See, I don't know, like, cause when I'm going into movie night, it says that we're still in the diner. I'm pretty sure we've passed that.
It said diner for me too.
Riverside Diversion, Roadside Diner is what it says to me. Oh, if it's not saved our progress, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I might throw hands, like.
Where did we finish it? Like, can you remember where we actually were?
We got out of the police station, I remember that. And then we were on, like, some fucking... Right, it says connecting to player online. What's it say your end?
I've accepted the invite, but it's not changed anything on the screen.
Yeah, mine is doing that.
Was it?
Yeah.
What happens if I go to... It is telling me that I'm in your game.
Connection to other player has been lost.
Connection to host being lost.
Try it out.
Don't send an invite.
Oh, okay. We've done that.
I'm going to try and join you rather than going through the game. I'm going to try and join you through the party.
Apparently this is something that has happened before with Dark Pictures games. People struggle to connect. Currently reading the troubleshooting. Okay, right. I'm going to read out these steps to you. Do them and let me know how they work, okay?
1 second. Do I need to have the game open?
Yes, you need to be in the game. But wait, I'm reading. Even I'm.
Second.
Even if I'm reading this, I don't even know if that's a thing.
What does it say like?
Use the scene selection, then select the scene just before the one that you're on, and then it'll override the file, and that's what makes it work. But Dylan's just gone, just gave up. Fuck it. Joe, that's probably a good show actually. It's gonna restart the PS4. We will figure this out, chat. Sign in to PlayStation Network. What the fuck? What's going on is that Little Hope, the horror game that we're planning to play, is not working, and now PlayStation Network is not working. Do I agree to the terms of yes? That's weird. Why is it? It's now all of a sudden asked me if I agree to the PlayStation terms of service. Is that what was wrong? Was there some weird fucking... Dylan?
Hello.
Alright. I just reset my PS4, right? And see when I came back on? And it
Did you have to
accept the terms and
agree
conditions?
to a bunch of things?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I was just going to ask you. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I thought I'd been hacked. Genuinely, because it just came out saying I was offline. I tried like 5 different times to accept the terms and conditions, so I had to restart the PlayStation and accept them again. I was like, have I just been hacked?
What the I honestly have no idea what's going on. But that could be maybe what the issue is.
I've just loaded the game back up. I'll send you an invite. I'll presume you want to get your stream back up.
Why would my stream be done?
Because your PlayStation restarted?
No, I stream from a capture card.
I thought I was still connected. My bad.
No. I could literally... I could go live and just talk to the camera if I wanted to.
Fair enough.
Have you genuinely thought this entire time that they were all connected?
I thought it'd mess things up if something crashed. Right, I'm connecting to player now.
It's your invite, right? Like your host?
Yeah. What's happening on your screen?
Nothing at the moment.
Right. Run me through the show sheet. So selected scenes, and then I want to go to the one behind where we last were.
Yeah, and then invite me to that one.
Right, how do I get the selected scenes?
That's the bit I was struggling with as well. I was like, because it doesn't ask you for that unless you're in the game. Oh, something's happening. I'm getting pulled in. Oh, connection to host has been lost. That's sad. Alright, we're going to try and join you through the PlayStation.
Right, let me start a thing before you do that then. Creating session. Right, go for it.
This is a weird one.
I found scene selection for single player, but I've not got a single player story. This is an odd one.
Maybe jogged like.
It might be.
Just have to save
Fortnite?
Just have to save it for an epic fucking sesh tomorrow, probably.
Aye.
And hopefully it's fixed by then.
Maybe just give it a minute. I don't know what's wrong with it though.
There's a crow in the background, I can hear that.
That's kind of weird. I don't like that.
There was an update for it last time. Don't think there's an update for it today, it would have just started for me.
No, it wouldn't have loaded up if there was a update, would it?
Yeah.
How bizarre.
Connection to the host has been lost.
I will call it.
I'll try one more time.
Yeah.
I'll try hosting.
So have you got like a short shift tomorrow?
8:30 till 5.
That's not bad. So as long as you're in bed by like what, 1, 2?
Yeah, but I mean if this doesn't work, I'll just jump off now and then go longer tomorrow. Because I don't start till 12 on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh! But that's quicker than before. Your name appeared fairly fast there. It was like instant. I've been live today for like 7 hours.
I don't think it's working. I'm still in the main menu.
Believe, Dylan. Nah, connection to the lobby has been lost. Okay, well, I was gonna call it there.
Servers are done.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. I'm gonna call it there, and then we'll just fucking absolutely smash it tomorrow. Well,
Sounds good.
Good fucking Warzone session with the boys, you know.
Time you on? 6:30, aye.
Yeah, all I gotta do really is when you wait, come play Crash Bandicoot.
It's become a bit of a thing. Like before I go off, I like to go on and just chill.
Yeah, so when I come in, all I've got to do is iron my uniforms for the weekend, and that'll be me. So yeah.
Before you go, did you watch that TikTok I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Thoughts?
Delirium, mate.
Have you seen him?
Amber is a way to play the Switch, then sleep. It's a shame, Amber. You would have liked the Dark Pictures games. Dylan shitting himself.
That's true. I didn't know Amber was in there. Stream hello, Amber. How was your day?
I called it out like fairly early on.
I didn't hear you.
But so yeah, between about 6 and 7, and then that'll be time for some wins, some tasty wins. Oh, we'll actually have a fucking full team if we want to do mini royale. We're
Try and make it horny.
due a playlist update as well. Actually, tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be due a playlist update. Hang on, hang fire. Let me see if Twitter's dropping any feelers.
I don't know. I've got this feeling that I don't think there'll be another like major playlist update until the new season.
No, but at least we'll know like if they're removing fucking mini royale or whatever. No, they've already done it. They did it earlier today. Playlist for the week of January 11th: Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, quads, mini royale, trios.
So it's staying.
Yeah.
I was confused when you said they did it already because we played Mini Royale earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
No, I just when I went to Twitter to see if there was a playlist update thing. Amber wants to get headphones so that she can chat with you guys. Don't like the long breaks between responses. That's the joy of streaming. Just fucking wait until it become like, you know, like a multi. I have no idea how Tim, Doc, and Nick and all that like actually pay attention to their chat. Like they have like, I mean, how the fuck do you pay attention to 40,000 people?
They'll have alerts for certain things, but realistically, if Amber wanted to talk that desperately, all she would need is her phone, and to make a PlayStation account now.
Pretty sure she already has one, just not. I'm adamant I want Amber as a friend on this.
I don't know if she needs PS Plus to speak in the party.
No, you don't.
No, then yeah, she just needs to download it on her phone.
I really need to fucking clear out some of these fucking this friends list, like.
I've been looking at mine and thinking the same.
I've like 4 Rachel Stewarts.
How?
Fuck knows. She must have made a few fucking PlayStation accounts.
Evidently.
She does not have a PlayStation account. She can't make jokes in real
not
time.
for PS Plus, but she's got an account on my PlayStation.
She literally has just said the same thing. She says I do on Dylan's actually.
Ah. Yes.
So yeah, actually, just because while we're on the tail end of it, are you up for that? If Wraith are hooking us up with tickets for format this year?
Yeah. You'll have to give me a date.
I think
soon,
it'll probably be too late for the April one. So I think the other one was like the 10th of September, the weekend of like that kind of date, you know, kind of near 9/11, because I remember the last one being on the 8th. So that'll be the calendar.
If Callum doesn't come with us, right? Hear me out. Make a wee thing of it. We'll go to Old Trafford.
Could do. So it would be the 9th of September. It would be 9/11, which is the Saturday.
I can't think of any reason why not. I could, if we can confirm the date before too long, I can always try and like actually book it off work.
Yeah. He's been fucking replying to this message in a 11:45, and he claims that he jumps off so he can fucking sort his sleep schedule. I'm calling a cap on that one.
He did say, when he put that message in the chat, that he doesn't actually go to bed when he jumps off.
Right.
But his routine's going off the PlayStation, because he did say he goes on like the on his laptop.
I don't think that's going to help the insomnia though.
No, probably not. But
apparently though, for insomnia, you're just meant to you're actually meant to do the opposite. You're meant to like not use any electronics. Like, was it like half an hour before you go to bed?
I keep forgetting. I've been saying it since before I moved to Aberdeen, but I need to go to Specsavers to get glasses.
Oh my fucking god, have we still not done that yet?
No, I've still got the same glasses from when I was 14.
Are you doing the 24-hour stream this year? I was speaking to Callum about it earlier.
I was intending on it, or I was intending on trying.
Well, don't be a bitch and fucking power through it this time.
Well, it's more depending on
Wait, I don't get
if I've moved by then.
That's true. I was waiting to check something while we were kind of just chatting shite, and I can't remember what it was now. I'm on the web. I'm on Google on my computer right now. And
Was it to see if they had the date for the?
I'll
games
get that.
gone?
I'd get that in my Discord for Wraith. No, I remember thinking to myself there was something else I was going to ask you, and I can't remember what it was. And I've loaded up Google, and I'm staring at the search engine, trying to think what it is I was wanting to type into it. But it's a fucking.
Were you going to check football games?
No, it was something to do with gaming, but I can't remember what it was.
Anyway, while you're thinking of that, do you know what Wraith are sending you?
Just 2 starter packs, mate.
Nice. Because yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened, but the lid wasn't on the tub correctly.
Mhm.
And it's all the powder's all kind of like hardened.
Do you want to know how I fixed that?
For luck. Yeah, go on.
When you have a shower, you put the tub in the bathroom and the heat breaks up the clay. And then you just bang the tub together.
Some of it looks like kind of discoloured. Is it still okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's genuinely been, like, people have put that up in the Discord about what to do. And the guy that makes Wraith said, have a... What's the word? To have a shower, and with the humidity and the steam from the shower, it'll soften all
The condensation,
it'll soften everything up, and then when you get out of the shower, wrap it in a towel and just beat the shit out of it, basically. Like hitting off the edge of the counter.
Fair enough.
Amber's just put Amber chat question mark, and I'm confused. Dylan, any thoughts?
I would imagine something to do with
Do you know what?
the way that Amber could... Were you going to Google if you needed PS Plus for the party?
No, because you don't.
No.
I knew that you didn't need that anyway. Joe, it has just randomly popped into my head though. I've had the same theme for my PS5, my PS4 for quite some time, and tempted to mix it up. So I'm going to see what else we've got, theme-wise.
Yeah, valid. I don't have a theme on my place.
There's a Last of Us. You don't have a theme on your PlayStation?
It's just the bog standard one that comes with PS5.
That's poor, mate. I expect better from you. Don't tell Rachel, but there's an untitled Goose Game one.
Oh, I knew that already.
There's a Man of Medan one.
I'm pretty sure Rachel actually had it.
Speaking of dark pictures, there's a Man of Medan dynamic theme.
I like the dynamic themes. What did I have before? Can you remember?
I had Res, I know that. I mean, I still got Res, having said that, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to have a go at you for. Mind when I said I had a bone to pick with you.
What was the bone?
You've still not played the Res 8 DLC.
I haven't yet, and I actually want to stream that, to be fair.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Rachel asked me this question, right? And I think it's a good way to end the stream. If you had to rank the main Res games, so 0 through 8, but they all have the same gameplay mechanics, right? What's your order?
Well, that's makes the question null and void, because the whole point of each game is that they're different.
No, but like they're all made around the same time, so it's like you can't say, oh, one's probably lower down because of how janky it feels. Like how, remember we couldn't play Code Veronica?
So you mean like at the time that I played them?
Yeah.
And I've just found an absolute fucking belter of a theme, and I'm horny. Just before we go on to that, it's the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 theme, and it's the Going Dark one, and I have the theme song in my head in my main menu, and I'm all for it.
Nice. That's solid. I just got a gem on Crash.
Proud of you.
I wonder if there's a Crash theme, because nothing makes me want to kill myself more than the Crash theme. Do you get things?
So wait, so 0 from 8, I've got to put them in order, basically.
Yeah.
Might I direct your attention then to the Resident Evil tier list that's in front of me?
Have we done that?
We haven't done a Res tier list now.
The next one.
I don't even know if you get one. Hang fire. Surely you do.
You can make one if not.
What do I find out? There is. Right, well, should we go and do a little tier list?
Aye, why not?
Right, create your own. Fucking hell, right, we've got a few here.
I can't find the themes on the PlayStation Store.
You have to go to your settings and then hit at the very bottom there's one that says find more.
The PlayStation's all different.
Okay, is that big enough? Is that big enough for you, chat? Okay. Dylan, you joining me in this epic one? You chiming in with your thoughts and theories?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, let me just fucking...
I would like to know the criteria before I get into this.
S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. You walked into that one, man. Come on. Anyway, what criteria do you need to know?
What we rating these on?
I'm kind of... That feels like a trick question. Like, you're rating it on where do you think they rank. Like what we've done before with, like, Call of Duties. Like, you know.
Right, okay.
Right, cool. So, we're going to start with, my God, some of these fucking... We're going to start with a controversial one.
Uh-huh.
Resident Evil Revelations 1. I'm going to throw that in. A nice solid... I'm also saying A. I was kind of on the fence between A and B, but I've decided A is definitely the one to go with.
See, the reason I was asking, it wasn't a question. It was generally because are we ranking these on as res games, what they contribute to the story, the way they felt to play.
One second, mate. Hang fire.
I'm hanging.
Are you hanging? I think Dylan's definitely going to say that his favourite character was Rasputin. But no, it's solid game. I think the game was just... It was that nice blend of the way they did the story and everything like that. It was just quite fun to do. You know what I mean?
It reminded me of like a classic res game, but in a different setting. Like they're taking away that kind of, you know, building. Like they've just put you out in sea.
Yeah.
Like it's different, but it's the same at the same time. They've not changed it too much to where it's just a new game. It's what I think like side games should be.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Okay, I've tried multiple fucking things to get me to click and drag this, but it still doesn't work. It doesn't let you it's not letting me actually drag it. But anyway, right. So I'm also going to throw in the next one then. By that one as well, I'm going to grab Revelations 2. S tier, yes, 100%. Revelations.
I would argue that without Revelations 2, you wouldn't have Res 8 in the way it is.
You could do, yeah. I just thought, like for me, it was coming off of the fact that we had played all of them back to back, including the remasters. Revelations 2 felt to me as well as you could see that was the beginning of the new engine. You know what I mean? Like, that engine, the engine for Revelations 2 was incredible. The twists, the turns, everything was just absolutely incredible for that game, and I don't think it could have went better, to be honest with you.
It felt more like what, I don't know, it's what I imagine. See if I was like the average age of someone who would have played Res when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like say Res 2, like, you know, it's kind of scary. You're on this police station, there's zombies everywhere. It's kind of captured that feeling while aging up at the same time, if that makes sense.
No, I know what you mean.
So it's captured that, so it gives you that kind of bit of nostalgia. Well, also kind of, you know, it tries something new.
Okay, so I'm thinking of just running through all the spin-offs before we get into the main series.
Yeah, this one will have to be all you. I didn't play the other spin-offs, remember?
True. So, Dark Side Chronicles, that's a C. I'm not going to go into too much detail really about it. It fills a nice little niche of doing some backstories. It's somewhat okay gameplay. I wouldn't really go too much into it. Quickly running through them now. Gaiden for the Game Boy, never played it, so that goes into its own category. Outbreak File number 2, never played it, so that can go into its own category. Umbrella Chronicles, again, is a C. Wasn't really anything fucking mental. Decent entry to give you a bit more insight into the game. Dead Aim was an arcade one, so I'm gonna put that in. It didn't play as well, which I didn't. Survivor 2 Code Veronica was a spin-off kind of vibe. Again, didn't really play it. Wasn't anything major to really miss, to be quite honest with you. Umbrella Corps, we did actually play that. That's the one with Hulk. Absolute fucking unit of a Res character. That was quite good actually. I liked the more so for the fact, and massive spoiler alert if you haven't played it, Wesker is alive, as we find out in Umbrella Corps. He is the team leader of the Blue Umbrella, which was just a fucking mindfuck that nobody saw coming. But yeah, so just for that alone,
So that one happened after 5.
Yeah, Umbrella Corps is set after 5 and 6.
Because is that not the one No, it's not.
We've started playing it, but I finished it myself, and that's when you find out that it goes to when you're Hulk and you go to contact your team leader, and then it cuts to an office of some guy giving you orders, and then when the camera pans out, it's Wesker sitting at the desk. Pretty cool, like. Any other fucking spin-offs here? Operation Raccoon City. That's actually, I'm going to shove that in with Umbrella Corps at a B. That's a very good game. As far as spin-offs go. Mercenaries 3 for the Nintendo DS. Never fucking played it. Could be fantastic. I have no idea. On to the main spin-off one, which I have not mentioned. Resident Evil Code Veronica. That's an S+. The best Resident Evil game, and it's a fucking shame that thing hasn't been remastered yet. Code Veronica is the best Resident Evil game ever. Not a fucking... And I'm absolutely gutted that Rachel and Dylan, it's unplayable now and that you can actually have played it. But it also makes me happy with the fact that when you do get to play it, is hopefully when they've remastered it on the new engine. And if they do it right, it will be fucking incredible. Code Veronica is fucking outstanding. So that's S+. So that takes care of the spin-offs. So Dylan, pulling you back into the conversation, And I'm actually going to start off with
Hello,
one.
pleasure to be here.
I'm actually going to start off with one that you fucking bailed out on. Not even like, the next two. Dylan bailed out on this halfway through and didn't even fucking play the one I'm going to mention, which is Resident Evil 0. The fucking start of the entire series. And Dylan checked out. Okay? But
I struggled with them on the PlayStation 4.
Resident Evil 0 is a... My way be harsh here.
Think of it like this, right? See if you didn't have 0. Would it affect 1 in any way, shape or form?
Yes. All these, it ties in directly into 1. That's the whole point. You're waiting on find fucking Bravo team.
Okay, but did it need to be a whole game?
Yes.
Was like the way I was...
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to lean... I'm gonna go with B, just for the reason of Resident Evil 0 came out after 1, and I feel they could have maybe took a step up a little bit in the performance of the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason. I feel like they played it safe with making it the same kind of... Which I get. I also get that they did that for the exact reason that we just spoke about, is that it ties into 1, so they want it to feel like the same game. But I feel like they could have stepped up a little bit and made 0 a bit more oomph in the graphics and the gameplay. But I'm going to go B for that. The
I would agree with a B.
The original Resident Evil. Day 1. The OG. I'm going A. I'm going A for that one.
Okay.
I'm not putting it at S for, and it's limited by.
My argument would be, right, if a game is going to be an S class, that's the game, or one of the games. If I came up to you, right, and said, Kevin, I've noticed you really like the Res games. It's something I've wanted to get into. What game would you recommend for me?
See, but I would still recommend number 1 because you can't fully appreciate everything. You've got to take Res 1 with, like, at the time it was made, the gameplay at the time it was made was fucking incredible. I can't remember if I ever showed you a Rachel of it, but if anybody remembers the advert that they did for Resident Evil, it was fucking hilarious. It was like the cheesiest 80s action fucking advert you've ever seen in your life. It was so fucking funny. But the game itself was incredible. The puzzles, the horror, like the first time you see these zombies, the jump scares, man. Like I remember playing that as a kid in the fucking dark and shitting myself. It was great.
I remember hating having to go outside because the dogs were there.
And those fucking crows, man. Crows were annoying.
Do you I have a vague recollection of fighting a dragon.
No, you fight a frog. There's a frog that tries to eat you.
No, this one's like a big ass snake.
Oh, the frog tries to eat you. That's that one. But fucking absolute solid man. Oh, Callum has just came in to see the webcam and he approves of the quality. Thank you, Callum. You've joined us for Resident Evil tier list. Res 2, Dylan. Actually, well, where do you put in Res 1 from the half of that you fucking played? Or are you going to put it in the didn't play category?
I would say an A.
Okay, you agree with me, that's fine. Right, Dylan, Res 2. On 3, what we're both going to say, alright?
Right.
1, 2, 3, S.
A.
That's brave, mate. That's brave.
I can't sit here and give every game I enjoyed an S. It
haven't.
devalues the S tier.
Code Veronica is S+. Best Resident Evil game, hands down. I'll fight anybody on that hill. Res 2 is very bad behind it. It's very close behind it. And I'm not even talking about the remaster. The original Resident Evil 2 was fucking outstanding. Callum also agrees with this. Callum, well done, mate. Well done. Resident Evil 2 is one of the... I think what makes Res 2 so is that, see the actual progression, right? And I'm talking going back to the original game. See the progression from Res 1 to Res 2 was fucking outstanding.
I would, if you grouped 2 and 3 together, I would put it in S class.
But again,
standalone,
but
I'd
again,
put
you're
both in
basing
A.
you're basing the off the remaster. I'm comparing all of them, as in like you take the base game of 2, incredible. You take the remaster of 2, even fucking better. 3, which we'll move into in a minute, but let's you're getting ahead of yourself. You got to fucking calm it down, mate. Bring it back to Res 2. We're talking about the big
I'm not
daddy.
getting ahead of myself at all.
We're talking about the big daddy here. Res 2, arguably, and I'm trying to think of another game that maybe could even sneak it, it's kind of like movies, right? They always say the sequel's shitter. Resident Evil 2 as a sequel is better than Res 1. And Resident Evil 2 is one of the, like, that's top games of all time. And I don't think anybody could disagree with that. The problem that we're about to go into here with the next one of Resident Evil 3 is that, Dylan, you've never played the original Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which is the full game. You played the remaster.
That's true.
So, Nemesis is just as long as 2. Like, there's a whole fucking bit that they miss out in the remaster. There's a bit, there's the puzzle in the clock tower, there's the bit where you go through the fucking park. Like, there's about another 4 hours worth of gameplay that's missed out in Resident Evil 3's remaster, right? Which is why I'm kind of finding it hard to rank this one, because Resident Evil 3 is really good. And I'm torn between A and B because of how badly they did the remaster, and like I say, I'm considering both of them.
I would put 2 and 3 just shy of S. And because they're both set at the same time, and they're both set in the same place, is why I would put the two of them together in S class. The reason I've gone for A is my biggest gripe is a lack of backstory for Leon. And it always has been.
That's 2 is Leon's backstory. He's literally a rookie. There's nothing, like, literally the report that you get on Leon's desk about who he is as a rookie is what you get from him. And then boom, that's it.
I would love to know how many rookies moved to a new city to start their job. I want to know why he's moving to Raccoon City.
Dylan, that's a very weird fucking thing to be held up on. Because by that logic, you know fucking nothing about any of the characters going into Resident Evil, the first one. You don't know why. You don't know why Chris is in.
The other characters. Let me finish. The other characters are established community members of Raccoon City, and that's where this whole starts. That ties them directly into the story. Leon is a rookie who just happens to start on the day of it all going down, and I want to know why a rookie is moving to a completely new city.
He's not moving from a completely new city. He's graduated from the Stars Police Academy and has been assigned to Raccoon City. The police academy is outside of Raccoon City. He lived in the police academy. He moved to Stars Police Academy when he joined because his dad was a police chief and he wanted to go and make it on his own and join Stars Police Academy, and then got moved to Raccoon City when he graduated.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, full disclosure, I only know because I've watched the anime, which explains what Leon is.
But that was always my biggest gripe, because I knew why everyone else was there. And then with 3, I'm the same as you. I wish they hadn't cut out, and obviously I didn't play the bit they've cut out, but yeah. I don't like that they've cut out such a big part of a game in a remaster.
Yeah. Especially the clock tower. The clock tower is really good. Is a really good part of the game. It's very creepy. It's just after your fight with Nemesis. You're weak. You're panicking as well because you're Carlos and you're trying to fucking... Obviously, Jill at the other end of you has just been fucking hit with that thing. Nemesis' arms. You don't know what's going down. And you got to get her to the hospital. Like, it is such a good part of the story that you're missing out. You're missing out on that panic of, like, Jill's fucking dying. Obviously, at the time as well, like, because... In Resident Evil, the first one, there's I can't remember, is the pilot Brad? I think.
Are you ready to get into a fight, by the way? Because you know which game's next.
He gets bit by a snake or something. He's poisoned, I can't remember, but to find the antidote for it to save him, like, if you don't do that, he genuinely does die in the first Resident Evil. And at the time when you're playing Resident Evil 3 and you see Jill go down, you think it's one of those, so you're trying to quickly get through it's just a nice niche.
Yeah.
So, taking both games as a whole, I'm going to put it into A, because Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is incredible. It would be up there with Res 2 if they'd done the remaster right. If they'd remastered the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis completely on a newer version of the engine that Res 2 is on, because that's what people forget, Res 3 is on the better engine. It's on the version 2 of that engine. It would be...
Do you think that's why they cut it?
No, they just cut it. They just cut it. Don't know why. They had no reason, no rhyme or reason. They never announced the reason. They could... Mate, there was more fucking complicated things that they did in that game rather than the clock tower fucking scene in the bit in the park. But... Res 4, Dylan.
Moving on.
I'm interested.
Are you sure you want me to go first?
You can go first. You said that we're away for a fight, so I want to hear what you say.
I'll put it in B.
You what?
I'm putting it somewhere between A and B. Similar to Res 2 and 3 with A and S, it's somewhere between A and B for me.
I'm not buying you the fucking remaster. Genuinely not.
That's fine. I've already bought the remaster and the VR remaster. I don't need a third one.
I've never heard such bullshit in my life.
Which is its biggest problem. Why is that? Like you said, right? Code Veronica. There's so many other games that.
No. You're not bringing down Resident Evil 4 because it's been remastered, right? That's not what I mean.
That's exactly what you're hearing, because that's exactly what I'm doing.
Dylan, you are a fucking moron. Honestly. Do you know the point of a tier list is meant to be about the game? By that logic, am I not ranking fucking Modern Warfare 2 at any point because it's been it's a remaster? Oh, for fuck's sake. If they brought out Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like the original Modern Warfare 2 as a remaster, right? And put it onto modern day graphics, the game would be a fucking banger. If they then brought out the fucking same version of the game, which actually technically they have, the third, when they finally bring out the multiplayer, that'll be the second version of Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, the game will still be a fucking banger. You're bringing a game down on its category by the fact it's been remastered more than once. And only because, as well, it's only been more than once because fucking VR decided they wanted the remaster of the game.
You literally just took Res 3 down because the remaster took out some stuff.
I did that because the remaster cut down anything. The Resident Evil 4's remaster, it did fucking nothing. It was an HD upgrade. It did not cut a single thing out of the game. Resident Evil 4's HD upgrade doesn't cut a single thing out of the original Resident Evil 4 game. Nothing. Not one thing.
I'm taking the piss, Kevin. I'm literally just trying to get a reaction.
Fucking absolute moron, man. I mean, I was there. I was there to fucking end stream and just never talk to you again. To be honest, right? I was close.
I would put an S tier.
I was hovering above it. Thank you.
Well, there's a few reasons why.
S tier is 100% right. My reasons as to why, before we get into yours, is it's the perfect blend, I think, between action and horror, which is what makes the games good. The first couple are purely horror. Resident Evil 2 leans more towards still puzzle based. You can pick and choose engagements, whereas 4 feels like the perfect blend of fighting, which you kind of have to be, and horror.
I wish there was more puzzles in Res 4.
Slightly more could have maybe done it.
The puzzles I remember doing were more optional. Similar to 5, they both had the same issue of the ally system, I guess you'd call it, didn't really work.
Well, no, because in you can't really say ally system, because 5 you get paired up with fucking Shiva, who's a badass. In 4 we get Ashley, which, to be fair, was also that was one reason I was tempted to bring 4 down, was just Ashley. Just saying, and I think that's a fair point. The merchant, top tier character.
The way they changed the aiming with the laser dot kind of thing, as opposed to what it was before, I thought was a really big quality of life change that made me prefer Res 4 to the more recent update, remaster of 2 and 3. I really enjoyed the laser kind of optic.
Thing is, you got to remember, the reason that 2 and 3 are on that is because that's the engine that they made for 7, so which only worked for first person. Like, they would have had to completely rebuild a new engine just to get 4 to do it with
the other thing it does is it introduces the viruses to the wider world. Like, it's implied in the other ones, but it's the first one that actually lets you know that it wasn't just Raccoon City that was affected. Like, it wasn't just a localized, like, lab thing. This is a genuine thing that you go on to learn about with 4, with 5, with the Mega Mycete in 7 and 8. Like, there is variance surrounding the world, and they're all unique and have unique properties. It is a genuine virus. It wasn't just a man-made chemical thing.
Well, no, the virus was man-made. It's what Umbrella do to it. Like, the viruses have existed, but it was Umbrella that went and found them and fucking made them.
But it wasn't just completely artificial. It was mutated.
No, but you knew that.
It was an actual living thing.
Yeah, but you knew that. You knew that in the original games as well. You saw that when you actually like. Did you not read any of the stuff that we went through in the game?
You mean the 2 games that you said at the start I didn't play?
They're in 2 as well, and all the lab reports about the fucking test subjects.
No, what I'm saying is, like, it introduced you to them in that habitat. Like, you're not in a lab space.
The only thing that I would say is, and I can't remember the exact dates, is that Revelations would have been first to show you how they all worked. Because you had the outbreak on that fucking island city, remember?
Yeah.
And I can't remember where Revelations falls into the series, if it was out before or after 4. Can't remember.
Was that island? The island outbreak was 2. Number 1 was the one on the ship.
Yeah, but remember, when you're doing the backstory before you get to the ship, you're Jill on the beach and everything, and you're working for the BRPD, remember?
I thought that was 2.
No, 2's the one
But,
where...
no, 2's when because you're going to get Bill's...
You're Claire.
daughter?
Yeah, you're Bill and Claire.
But was Bill's daughter not at the thing? Was she not a part of it?
Yeah, you're going to get Bill's daughter and your Claire as well. You play 2 of them in Revelations 2. And then you're with Claire. Bill's daughter is with Claire. And Bill's with that fucking...
That's what I'm saying. I thought all that happened at the start of Revelations 2. I thought Revelations 1... I thought you started by going to the boat.
Yeah, and then it goes, and then it throws you back. It starts doing flashbacks to then getting you up to the bit that you're in the boat. You're doing that thing for that floating city. That's when you fucking meet the Rasputin guy that you call them. That you meet the boss of the other agency that fucking Leon worked for. I can't remember their name now, but they were the ones that were all behind it all. Like, that was all in Revelations 1, not just the boat. You're not really on the boat for that long.
I know it wasn't all the boat. So yeah, we're agreed on S.
Oh yeah.
Is this remaster another just graphics? Is it adding anything? Do you know?
No idea. I've not really read much into it, to be honest. 5. Res 5.
B.
Yep. It was originally a C for me, but see, when we played it again the second time, I did enjoy it a lot more.
I thought, killing Wesker and that, it was
the ultimate
killing Wesker.
It was the ultimate fight at the end between Chris and Wesker, I think. You know what I mean? Like that's what the series.
But you don't think it's kind of ruined?
No.
It kind of spoils it a bit when you find out he's not dead.
Mate,
like that was 5's big thing.
It's one of those, mate. I mean, it's a fucking video. Movies and video games have done it for years. The character he thought was dead and they bring back. I get it. He's the villain. He's Chris's fucking nemesis. You know what I mean? Like you need him in the game, and I get that. It's more of it's what's good about 5 is it's the expansion of the Ouroboros. Shiva is a great character. She's a badass character. And, like I say, it's that cinematic of, it's finally the culmination of fucking Chris has been hunting Wesker.
This is what the first 7 games is kind of come down to.
Yeah, it's been Chris hunting Wesker and trying to stop all this, and it's finally the fight between the two. Which leaves us with 6. Because we gave 5 a B, I'm giving 6 an A. Because I thought 6 was so well tied in together it didn't feel like a single person was left out, which is very hard to do when you have that many characters in the game. I thought the final, like, I thought all the little bits of, like, when Leon and Chris meet together, and the way it all links everybody's story and playing through it, and, like, nobody feels missed out. I thought it was very well done for what it was. It wasn't a res game as people knew it, which I understand that frustration in amongst itself, but as an overall game and the way it was all linked,
I was going to put it in B.
I'm putting in. It's a better game than 5, so that's hence why it's going in A. It's a better game than 5, and from a story,
I would put it in B above A.
From a story,
But I don't like how a
storytelling.
big part of the story, and like the main thing that tied it all together, was a new character. The story itself, yeah, really good in that. But given that that was a culmination of, you know, including 6 itself, 8 games, the way they kind of tied it together when new character just managed, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of.
Wasn't tied together by a new character.
Jack, because he gets infected by the virus, but he's got some sort of immunity for God knows what reason.
You're on about the Wesker son.
Yeah, he's still a new character.
It's literally, and he's one of the. You literally play as Leon, Chris, and Ada, and everybody else, and they introduce one new character who's Wesker's son. It's not really tied together by him.
But the story relies on him.
The story is split into many different parts. The story first starts with Leon and fucking what's her name, Harrington, try to stop an outbreak that kills the president. That's how Leon's fucking day starts and all this. You know what I mean?
But the thing with Wesker's son is what... It's like the common point where they all meet up. Like he plays a crucial part in it.
It's actually Ada, to be fair, as well. Because they've got that Ada clone that Chris and Leon attract. That's how Chris and Leon come together, you know what I mean? Because Leon's obviously trying to defend Ada.
I'm putting it in B.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, Dylan. You pick weird fucking details to get fat, like, in your head, man. That moves on to 7.
A.
I'd agree with you. Brought the series back, I think, to what we all enjoyed, which was the horror of it, but still kept the action for those that enjoyed that.
They had that puzzle elements as well.
Yeah, the graphics of it looked fucking incredible because obviously it was the beginning of the engine and
the
stuff.
New generation.
But yeah, no, solid entry.
There's not much you can really say about it, is there?
The only thing that's missing,
You know,
I think, from it from being
when
an
you
S
think about it as a game,
is at the time, and you kind of have to take this as it is because you now know more going into 8. Would a random guy who showed up to some fucking family's house to save his wife know how to do all that shit? which at the time you don't know what's like. Ethan's just a regular guy as far as you're concerned, and he's been thrown into the situation and is apparently fucking like an absolute badass. Now going into 8, you now know how that happened, but still.
what does he do? What does he do that you think could you do that?
So Dylan, if you rocked up, right? I'm gonna use you as an example, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, being genuinely serious, right, Dylan? You rock up
Yeah.
to some fucking farmhouse in Louisiana, okay? To
Right.
save Rachel. Rachel has been possessed by a virus, and in such culmination, she cuts off your fucking hand, okay? Right? During this, Dylan, somehow your hand gets reattached by a machine which also gives you a heart. You also mean to tell me that you, as you are, Dylan Bust, right here, right now, knows how to use a gun, knows how to mix herbs, knows how to craft shotgun ammo, knows how to make pistols, knows how to fight an army and God knows what else of the undead and other mutated fucks, including puzzle rooms designed by what can only be described as a similar serial killer to Saw, and make out alive.
With that argument in mind, how many police officers do you think could make a shotgun shell?
What's that?
How many police officers do you think could make a shotgun shell?
How many police horses did you just say?
police officers.
Police officers to make a shotgun shell. Well, Leon is a bit more. It's a bit more fucking established, mate. When like Leon, well, taking the first group of guys were the special tactics and rescue division.
Because I get your
so
point.
they were trained.
I get your point.
Leon is at least in the same thing of either law enforcement. Turns out as well, he's also really fucking good at what he does. So maybe there is a thing that he knows how to make guns and that. What I'm getting, the point I'm trying to make at is that
I get your point.
he's literally a regular. It'd be like picking you up and dropping you in that situation and you knowing what to do. But that then.
I mean, he has the recipe.
I mean, that then leads into 8 as to how we now know what Ethan can do, what he can do.
Ace in this for me.
I'm giving it an A with 7. The only reason I'm not saying S is because I get what they were trying to do. The only thing that held me back was that it didn't feel like a very fitting send-off for Ethan. I thought he like, even his face reveal was literally a blank face, you know what I mean?
My thing is, one of my favourite things about 8 is that they kill Ethan. Not because I didn't like Ethan, but because if they didn't kill Ethan, you know, they would end up damaging the series as a whole. Because you're kind of dragging on. I think Ethan had a really good... I thought he had a really good kind of, you know, storyline, if you want to call it that. But I think they did the right thing by not dragging it on.
Also, the only thing as well is that I would throw out is, and this is also kind of, to be fair, why 7 and 8 to me really aren't in there with the S tier. It's kind of branched off from the main bulk of Resident Evil. Wasn't really zombie based. And again, they're trying something new.
My biggest problem with 7 and 8, I really enjoyed them, and the new engine I think is working really well for Rez. But see if I gave you every single game to play, right? For whatever reason.
I have every single game.
I didn't tell you what they were. And you were to pick, right? You were to pick which games were main games, which ones were, you know, side games. Would you put 7 and 8 as side games?
Yes.
I would argue yes.
I would argue, well, Resident Evil 8 especially was meant to be Revelations 3. But when they tested it, and the feedback they got, they then decided to make it into the main series. So, Resident Evil... I get why they made Resident Evil 7 part of the main series, because that was meant to bring the focus back to, it was going to back to its horror kind of style, right? I'm on board with that. They could have still called Resident Evil 8 Revelations 3 to me. And that would have been a great fit into the series.
I would agree.
They could have done that. They didn't need to make it Resident Evil 8.
Yeah. The thing now is, like, where do you take the next main story game?
Jill.
Jill
has not been in a Resident Evil game for fucking since Resident Evil 5. We need a Jill game.
Well, what does Jill do?
Jill works.
Genuine question.
She works
like,
with...
obviously, because you've watched anime.
She works with Chris.
So she's also in the BSA?
Well, no, because the BSSA are now Blue Umbrella. Chris works for Blue Umbrella. Hence, do you remember in Resident Evil 7 when you see the... you see Chris in the...
So does she work with Blue Umbrella then?
Yeah, Chris, Shiva, Jill, all the ones from Revelation that work in the BSAA. Chris basically becomes the head of the BSAA and brings all of them with him to Blue Umbrella. And they all do their own stuff. And Leon is the head of that. What the fuck is that called? Is it the FOG or something like that?
NCAA.
Whatever, no, the NCAA was the bad one. I'm on, but his is FO.
Oh, okay.
FOSO. Basically the one that just deals with threats in America. That's what Leon runs with Harrington and all that shit. And the Blue Umbrella deal with everything else. And then they deal with the corporation that is trying to rebuild Umbrella. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Basically, the Blue Umbrella is that they wanted to turn the logo and the company that caused all this damage and make it a symbol for good. Do you know what I mean? So they got
I get you.
Chris and all that shit into it. But we need Jill, 100%. I'm down for a Jill game. A Jill game. Or Claire. We haven't seen Claire in a while. I haven't seen Claire since 6.
Why not both? Where do you think Rose fits into it? Or do you think Rose is a Revelations character?
Revelations. They need to... With the time jump, I'd keep that to Revelations, because then you can do whatever the fuck you want in the time jump Revelations kind of arc, and it doesn't affect the main games. Because could you imagine if Res fucking 9 is about fucking Ada, like before 8, then you've got then they're working hard that they're going to then try and tie stuff into 8 and shit like that. No, just that's now, you've done the spin-off now of that she's now out there with Chris doing the training. You could do that for Revelations, because then that also then frees up Chris. Chris could then be in the main series doing his thing, and you don't need to worry about writing her in because she's in Revelations and she's off to the side.
Yeah. I have nothing else to say to you until you do the DLC then.
The DLC isn't on this list, to be honest, so I was kind of just doing that. Although 7's DLC was top tier. Not a hero.
Well, I can't.
Not a hero is incredible.
Yeah, it is. I played the Red 7 DLC.
There's also something just pretty cool, right?
I don't want to...
About being Chris. Even in 8, when you became Chris, how cool was that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You need to get the DLC done soon, man.
I was kind of tempted to maybe do it like it's like a series kind of thing, like record it, just play them, then upload them. It's just like episodes of playing Res each thing, and in that way people can like you don't feel like you need to watch the whole stream. You can just like go and watch it bit by bit kind of thing, kind of like a let's play.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to throw this one out
because I want to talk to you about it. Also,
going to throw this out there as well. Special shout out, Bioverse gets given an S++ because me and Dylan helped develop it.
True.
They buffed Ada Wong. That was our main gripe. She was so fucking bad. Remember that? Holy shit.
She was.
And then Leon's shotgun was overpowered to fuck. To be fair, right? See, I kind of like the idea. That would probably be quite a fun game to play, and I'm pretty sure if I actually got into it, it would be pretty fun. But it's one of those that it's like you probably need to play that with friends. Do you know what I mean? Like you're never gonna jump on that solo. You're gonna if me, you, and Callum went to go and play that, I'm sure it'd be fun and we'd have a laugh. But anyway, man, I will catch you tomorrow for a nice solid fucking war. Let's go get this nuke, eh?
I think we should. Right.
Alright, man.
Catch you then.
Peace out in a bit. Oh, chat, I hope you enjoyed our little fucking... our little chat about Resident Evil. As you may or may not know, I'm a Resident Evil ambassador. That's going to bring an end to the stream. I'm not going to do an outro because I kind of just want to jump off. And I've been nearly live for about fucking 8 hours. I'm going to go and chill out and get some sleep before I go to work tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Hopefully a nice fucking easy shift and an early one, and we can get back on and get grinding. I've already got the fucking setup. I've got the dock shirt ready for tomorrow. I'm in business tomorrow. And we're going to be locked in. Good comms. Great plays with the boys. But thank you very much. Thank you once again for 150 subs. Hence why I've done a longer stream. Just as a little thank you, giving back to the Q&A. And I really hope you did enjoy it. If you happen to be new around here, do me a favour, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, help us push now towards the next goal, which will be 200. Road to 200, baby. But my computer is trying to shut itself down. Let me just stop that. But it's been an absolute honour to entertain you tonight, and I'm really looking forward to a nice solid Warzone session tomorrow. So hopefully, fingers crossed, work goes nice and smoothly tomorrow, nice and chill, get ourselves home, get ourselves fucking sorted, and we'll fucking kick on and do this. But I'm gonna love yous, gonna leave yous, and I will catch you tomorrow around about 6 to 7 PM, assuming that work doesn't end up fucking exploding. I'll have a good stream. I'll see you later. Peace!